Get ready for Sports Weekly. With the holiday season approaching, it's the perfect time to celebrate the start of the basketball season and cheer for the champions of the Taiwan Series. Plus, discover ways we can all step up to protect our planet. Let's make this season a win on and off the field. Hello and welcome to Sports Weekly. As we dive into this week's lineup, we'll be celebrating the start of the basketball season, honoring the champions of the Taiwan Series, and exploring ways we can all pitch in to protect our Earth. So gear up and get inspired. Let's make every moment count on and off the field. First up, Tai Tzu-ying is proving that champions never rest. Not only is she a powerhouse on the court, but she's also raising awareness about environmental issues. She's inspiring fans to take action for our planet, showing that true champions lead both in and out of the game. Tai Tzu-ying is taking the lead both on and off the court in a big way. Known for her skill in badminton, she's also become a powerful voice for the environment. As the sustainability ambassador for ChungHwa Telecom, Tai Tzu-ying is helping to push forward an ambitious 8-year project to plant 150,000 trees across Taiwan. So far, they've planted over 41,000 trees, but they're not stopping there. Now she's part of a new initiative called New Bamboo for Old, Building a Future. This 4-year project focuses on sustainably managing 33 hectares of bamboo forest in Taoyuan. Together with ChungHwa Telecom, Tai is partnering with local Atayal communities and government leaders to protect bamboo ecosystems.
所以大家有发现一件事情吗？为什么越年轻的越粗壮？对啊，就代表说我们的抚育是很有成果的。对，没错，对，如此它就是要持续的抚育，一代比一代的还要更健壮。
Just as athletes must train continuously to strive for excellence, we must make a consistent effort to make Taiwan more sustainable. Later in Sports Weekly, join Tai Tzu-ying as we explore sustainable bamboo cultivation and ways to protect our planet together. The new Plus League season has officially kicked off, and teams are primed to tackle fresh challenges on the court. With fierce competition, emerging talent, and innovative strategies, this season promises high-stakes matchups that are sure to capture fans' attention. Let the excitement begin! In the season opener on Saturday, the Taoyuan Puyan Pilots, fresh off their Wednesday night victory in Korea for the East Asian Super League, took a win 84-74 over the Taipei Fubon Braves. This marked the lowest-scoring PLG opener ever, as the Braves struggled offensively, missing an astonishing 90% of their three-point attempts. Despite shooting guard Jordan Hamilton leading the team with 21 points, the Braves couldn't find their rhythm. Entering the fourth quarter 1 point behind, the Pilots ignited their offense with 2 crucial three-pointers from Jackie Lee. Julian Boyd also contributed 19 points and 15 rebounds to help secure the win. The next day, it was the Kaohsiung Steelers in town, and they got off to an 8-0 start against the Braves. The home side regrouped with contributions from shooting guard Jordan Hamilton, who recorded 17 points and 7 rebounds, and former Steeler Jerry Chen, who added 10 points. Isaiah Briscoe shone for the Steelers, scoring 25 points and dishing out 11 assists. In three-point shooting, Phil Chen, who switched from the Braves to the Steelers, led the field with 5. However, the standout moment came from Braves guard Jeff Wu, who hit 4 out of 5 from beyond the arc, including 2 crucial shots in the fourth quarter that sealed the game for the Braves. Brandon Walters also played a significant role, contributing 23 points as the Braves triumphed 108-93. This weekend, it's the Pilots' turn to open up at home in Taoyuan Arena. On Saturday night, they play the Braves. Then Sunday, they'll play against the Tainan TSG Ghost Hawks, who are making their PLG debut. After the 2023-24 season, the Plus League underwent a major reform, while another league, the Taiwan Professional Basketball League, was established. This new chapter for Taiwan's professional basketball features 4 competitive teams: the Taipei Fubon Braves, Taoyuan Pilots, Tainan TSG Ghost Hawks, and Kaohsiung Steelers, promising an action-packed season for basketball fans across Taiwan. After the break, we'll dive into the action from the TPBL. Plus, join Tai Tzu-ying as she takes us on a journey up the mountain.
竹子对我们泰雅族人来讲，真的是非常重要的一个很好的永续的一个植物。其实，在整个复兴区来讲，大部分的竹竿都是我们的台湾的贵族。竹园要怎么样，就是要做到一个好的抚育呢？因为竹子它生长到第4年的时候，它质地会是最坚韧、最强壮的时候。那个时候，我们就要把它伐来做利用，砍下来的竹材，那做利用。那就也可以让林地得到更多的空间，可以适合让我们的竹笋去做到好的生长。对，这样就可以让它变成一个很好的永续的一个循环。
This is a great chance for everyone to learn more about caring for the environment. As one of Taiwan's most popular athletes, Tai Tzu-ying has used her influence to promote environmental and social responsibility, encouraging more people across the country to be aware of these important issues.
觉得很开心，因为其实我2次都是参加中华电信的活动，才可以去到植树的地方，然后来到这片竹林。对，我其实就是比较少有机会可以出来看到这样子的景象，然后其实台湾是很美。
This season has been particularly challenging for her, with a persistent knee injury holding her back. Fans had hoped to see her compete in November's Super 500 in Japan. But with her recent application for ranking protection from the Badminton World Federation, Tai will not be competing internationally for the remainder of the year. The 2024 Taipei OEC Open tennis tournament ended on a thrilling note. The final day was a true celebration, with singer Jam Xiao performing the coin toss and the Formosa Sexy Cheer Squad sparking even more excitement with their lively routine and fans packing the stands for an unforgettable finale. In the doubles, the all-English pair of David Stevenson and Marcus Willis claimed a decisive straight sets victory, making history as the first European team to win the tournament's doubles title.
We've had an amazing week here since we arrived at the hotel, came to the tournament. Everything has been so professional, and it's been a pleasure to play here in your wonderful country. So thank you for having us. Thanks to all the ball kids, all the officials, and everyone, all the sponsors who makes this possible, and thanks to my big serving partner, David.
This year's singles competition featured a notable Taiwanese showdown in the quarterfinals between Cheng Junjin and Xu Yixiu, marking the first time 2 Taiwanese players have reached the quarterfinals since 2015. Cheng ultimately won against his compatriot in straight sets, 6-4, 6-4, making him the second Taiwanese player after Randy Liu to reach the semi-finals of the OEC Open. However, Cheng lost in the semi-finals to Japan's Taro Daniel, who went on to claim the men's singles title. With this victory, Daniel became the second Japanese player to win the OEC Open singles crown.
Amazing to play these last 2 days with this new stand. Thank you so much, first of all, to everybody for the support. It's been such a up and down year, but it's amazing to but go into the off season with this great title. So hopefully more to come and more power to Asian tennis in the future. So thank you very much.
This year, the OEC Open was held on the indoor courts of the Taipei Tennis Center. In a commendable effort to give back to the community, the event donated 500,000 new Taiwan dollars each to the Taiwan Sunshine Social Welfare Foundation and the Genesis Social Welfare Foundation. In the Taiwan Football Premier League, a series of postponed matches were played over the week. New Taipei Hangyan, looking for their 3rd win in a row, faced Tai Power at the Nanzi Stadium in Kaohsiung. Tai Power in red took the lead in the 17th minute when captain Chen Zhaoan fired in his 5th goal of the season.
不是别人，就是台电队长陈昭安。
In the second half, Hang Yuan's corner kick caused mayhem in the goalmouth, and Genki Tatewa managed to put the ball into the back of the net in the scramble to level the score. Energized, Hang Yuan seized the momentum. In the 82nd minute, Tatewa struck again with his 6th goal of the season. 2-1 the final score as Hang Yuan claimed their 3rd straight win.
接到队友的这一次传球，边线球丢直进来之后，轻松的转身破门。
In the other rescheduled match, title contenders Taichung Futuro were aiming to end their 2-game winless streak as they took on Leopard Cat. Futuro launched a relentless attack, but Leopard Cat's defense held steady, resulting in a goalless draw. This result was a setback for Futuro, who have now dropped 7 points in their last 3 games. Following the draw against Futuro, Leopard Cat faced Sunnybank AC Taipei 3 days later, seeking points to avoid the relegation battle. In their past 8 matchups, Leopard Cat has won 7 and drawn 1. But AC Taipei planned to end this streak. Gustavo Arriaga stepping up just before half-time as he put a clever back heel from Xie Mingyu into the net to give his side the lead.
当然好机会，再往后做这个球，Goal!
In the 65th minute, a deflected ball rebounded to Yang Jiabao, who made no mistake to increase AC Taipei's advantage. The match ended 2-0 as AC Taipei celebrated their first win against Leopard Cat in 3 years. Finally, Tai Power faced the Taipei Vikings in the second match of the week. The Vikings, still searching for their first win of the season, went ahead in the 6th minute with Nian Jiaen's 4th goal of the season. Their lead was short-lived as Tai Power equalized 6 minutes later in a counter-attack with Chen Zhaoan's strike. With the wind in their sails, Tai Power pressed on, and in the 18th minute, Huang Zuming scored a header from a corner. Tai Power continued to dominate, with Tu Xiaoqie scoring in the 37th minute to make it 3-1. It wasn't over yet in the first half, as Yang Heqiang added one more in the 44th minute. Cao Weiqie completed the rout with his 9th goal of the season in the 67th minute. 5-1 the final score as Tai Power kept their hopes for a top 3 finish alive. Tai Power now sits in 5th spot, 3 points behind 3rd placed AC Taipei. Hang Yuan, with a game in hand, are sandwiched in between the two. In the title race, Tainan TSG hold a narrow 3-point lead over Futuro. However, the leaders face 2 AFC Challenge League fixtures before their next league game, giving Futuro a chance to close the gap as they prepare to face AC Taipei in their upcoming game. With so much at stake, every point counts as the season heads toward its finale. The new Taipei Kings kicked off their season at the Xinchuang Gymnasium with a special home opener ceremony celebrating their PLG championship win. Last season, the Kings claimed their first title by defeating Taoyuan Pilots 4-1 in the PLG finals. Although they've since joined the TPBL League, they honored their championship success with a ring ceremony, displaying the PLG trophy and hoisting their banner. In their season opener, the Kings, limited to 9 players, secured a dominant 122-93 victory over the Hsinchu Lioneers. The Lin brothers led the charge, with Jeremy Lin scoring 23 points and Joseph Lin adding 24, extending the Kings' record to 2-0. Meanwhile, the Kaohsiung Aquas, who started the season 1-1, hosted the Taipei Mars. Despite a slow start and trailing 37-40 at halftime, the Aquas found their offensive rhythm in the third quarter with a 32-13 surge, finishing strong with an 88-71 win and handing the Mars their second consecutive loss. On October 27th, the Kings faced off against the New Taipei CTBC DEA in a New Taipei derby at Hsinchuang. With star player Jeremy Lin sidelined due to back discomfort, the Kings were left with only 8 available players. Despite this setback, they remained competitive, pushing the game to the final moments. Chen Junan contributed 10 points in the first half, helping the Kings keep pace, and they entered halftime with a narrow lead. However, they struggled in the third quarter, allowing the DEA to pull ahead. Kenny Manigault and Su Shixuan helped reclaim the lead with key 3-pointers. But in the final seconds, the Kings' last play fell short, resulting in a 98-99 loss, their first of the season. On the same day, the Kaohsiung Aquas played their last home game in a 4-game stretch, facing the Taoyuan Leopards. After falling behind by 13 points in the first quarter, the Aquas fought back in the second and third, eventually taking the lead. The game was tightly contested in the fourth quarter, but 2 clutch 3-pointers by Yi Huanya gave the Aquas an edge. In the final seconds, ChungHwa Telecom hit a decisive 3-pointer, extending the lead to 4 points. Although the Leopards' Huang Zhen hit a 3-pointer with just 3 seconds left, it wasn't enough, and the Aquas held on for an 88-87 win, ending their homestand with an impressive 3-1 record. Both Jeremy Lin's New Taipei Kings and the Kaohsiung Aquas currently hold a record of 3 wins out of 4 games, while the Lioneers and Leopards are still searching for their first win of the season. Don't go anywhere. We're about to honor the champions of the CPBL Taiwan Series.
杀出局，比赛结束，中文兄弟成为了2024年中华职棒的总冠军，队史的第10冠现在确定入袋。
Welcome back to Sports Weekly. As the World Series, Japan Series, and Korea Series heat up, Taiwan's CTBC Brothers have clinched the Taiwan Series, besting the Uni-President 7-11 Lions 4-1. This victory marks the Brothers' 10th championship, tying them with the Uni Lions for the most titles in the 35-year history of the CPBL. The showdown was the third matchup between the Brothers and the Lions in just 5 years. In 2020, the Lions emerged victorious in an epic 7-game series, only to be swept by the Brothers in 2021. Now, with another title under their belt, the Brothers continue to cement their legacy in Taiwanese baseball. In Game 1, the Brothers overcame a 3-run deficit, which starter Jose De Paula gave up in the very first inning of this year's Taiwan Series, and pounded on the Lions for a 10-4 win. The Lions lost their starter, Gulin Ruiyang, after 3 innings due to injury, which subsequently led to his withdrawal from the Premier 12 in November. Jose De Paula, who will represent the Dominican Republic in the Premier 12, went 7 innings and collected his 4th Taiwan Series win in 5 starts. In Game 2, the Lions roared back with a 10-3 victory over the Brothers. Brothers starter Daniel Mengden took the loss after allowing 6 runs across 5 innings. On the Lions side, Mario Sanchez pitched 5 2/3 innings, giving up 3 runs before handing it off to the bullpen, which shut down the Brothers to secure the Lions' first win of the series. It was again the Brothers' turn to knock the Lions out in Game 3, with 10 runs scored on 12 hits, as Kirk McCarty and the Brothers' bullpen completely shut down the Lions. They ended the game with a score of 10-0 to get their second win of the series. The Lions returned to their home field in Tainan for Game 4, but saw their 1-run lead disappear after the 5th inning in front of a sold-out stadium of hometown fans. The Brothers took their third win, 6-4. The series shifted back to the Brothers' home field in Taichung International Baseball Stadium, with the team just 1 run away from clinching the title. The Lions managed to score the first run of the game at the top of the first inning, but it was their last run scored in this year's series. The Brothers claimed the lead in the bottom of the first and never looked back, clinching the 10th title in franchise history with the score of 4-1.
杀出局，比赛结束，中文兄弟成为了2024年中华职棒的总冠军，队史的第10冠现在确定入袋。2024年霸主诞生，中文兄弟4胜1败战胜了统一狮队。在2022年球季之后，又一次成为了中华职棒年度的霸主了。
The Brothers outfielder Tseng Song-en made a stellar debut at this year's Taiwan Series, earning the MVP title with an impressive 11-for-21 performance, including 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. On the mound, Jose de Paula secured both the opening and the clinching wins of the series, making history as the first foreign pitcher to earn Outstanding Player of the Series honors twice in his Taiwan career. The brothers have claimed their 10th Taiwan Series title, tying the Uni Lions for the most titles in the league. With the inauguration of the Taipei Dome this year, the Taiwan Series also saw new attendance records. 132,625 fans participated in the 5-game series, with an average of 26,525 fans per game, setting a new Taiwan Series record for the 35-year-old CPBL. The 2024 CPBL season has officially come to a close. Let's recap the top 5 moments from an unforgettable Taiwan Series. Number 5 goes to Uni Lions pitcher Gulin Ruiyang. In Game 1 of the 2024 Taiwan Series, the Uni Lions ace pitcher Gulin Ruiyang continued his strong postseason form through the first 3 innings, keeping the CTBC Brothers scoreless and striking out 3 batters. Unfortunately, he had to leave the game in the bottom of the 4th inning due to back tightness. His impressive performance stands as one of our top 5 highlights in the Taiwan Series. Number 4 goes to the Uni Lions' explosive offense in Game 2 of the Taiwan Series. The Lions' bats finally came alive, racking up 16 hits as a team to secure a 10-3 victory and tie the series at 1-1. Number 3 goes to brothers pitcher Liu Yanqing. In Game 3 of the Taiwan Series, Liu showed his nerves of steel in a bases-loaded situation. Despite falling behind with 3 balls, Liu held his composure, regained control, and induced a double play from Chen Yongji, keeping the brothers unscathed and giving their momentum a significant boost. Number 2. In Game 5, Jose de Paula allowed 6 hits, struck out 3, and issued 1 walk over 7 innings with 92 pitches, surrendering just 1 earned run to secure his 2nd win of the series. Starting twice with a stellar 1.93 ERA, he was named Outstanding Player for the brothers.
中信兄弟优秀球员，系列赛先发主投2场比赛，主投14局，送出8次夺3振，掉了4分，2胜0败的投球成绩，防御率1.93。掌声欢迎快乐宝拉德宝拉。
Number 1 goes to Tsung Song-eun of the CTBC Brothers, who made an impressive debut in the Taiwan Series, leading his team with 11 hits, 7 RBIs, 2 home runs, and an outstanding .524 batting average. His stellar performance earned him the Taiwan Series MVP, proving his skills on the big stage.
系列赛初赛5场比赛累积21个打数，11支安打，敲出2支全垒打，累积7分打点，打击率相当的恐怖，5.24%。让我们，是的，就让我们欢迎这位从动漫中走出来的男人，宇柱曾颂恩。恭喜曾颂恩选手以相当惊人的成绩拿下了2024年总冠军赛的最有价值球员。
To wrap up, we take you to the vibrant Pride Taiwan Parade in the streets of Taipei, where top athletes join the celebrations to promote gender equality. Crowds fill the city, many dressed in colorful costumes, waving flags and banners, all in support of gender equality and a spirit of inclusion. This powerful event highlighted Taiwan's dedication to building an open, compassionate, and diverse society. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, stay active.
责任，参会的责任。